Hi, I'm Divine Harmony. I'm an astrologer and a writer with my master's in depth psychology. Today I'm going to talk to you about the cosmic insight for the week of Monday, September 9th through Sunday, September 15th. Similar to last week, we have another grand cross forming in the sky. At the start of the week on Monday, Mercury, the conscious mind and intellect, moves into Libra, the sign of relationship, balance, peace, and harmony. Over the coming week and a half, Mercury is going to trigger the Uranus-Pluto square. It's also going to trigger Jupiter, who is still in a T-square with Uranus and Pluto. So we will have a grand cross formed, which can make for some very exciting, electric, and intense communication. Mercury's trigger of Uranus and Pluto is not until the weekend, so this energy builds, and by the weekend there can be explosions or enlightening conversation and communication. So be aware. The tendency to want to just keep the peace and not rock the boat is what Mercury in Libra is about, but Uranus in Aries is very forceful and direct, and Pluto in Capricorn is making us address the shadow. And so it can be kind of, intense, and a need to facilitate that intensity through communication so that things are said and acknowledged and addressed is really important. All of that builds throughout the week, but there are other things playing out in the middle of the week. Another focus is that Mars is square Saturn on Monday and square the nodes on Tuesday. So the warrior, the will, and the drive, who's in passionate, proud, but also at times egotistical Leo, is squaring Saturn and the nodes, essentially bringing us reality checks and checkpoints about our will and our drive and our desires. Mars-Saturn puts the brakes on what we want. It's a time of really getting clear on if what we want is actually in our highest good or other people's highest good. And then with the nodes, it's a time of checking in to see, am I pushing forward because I just want something that's really not so good for me and is a way of doing things that I've actually kept on doing for however many years or lifetimes? And is there another way of going about it? Mars square the nodes demands that we change our avenue, change the way that we're moving towards something, going after it, or maybe just shift entirely and find a new path. So we need to really watch how we work with our will and our anger and our drive at the start of the week, because it can get out of bounds and then it can get a little intense. Now on the sweeter side, Venus moves into Scorpio on Tuesday and she trines Neptune on Friday. Venus is going to activate the Saturn-Neptune trine this week and next week. This is a time of opening up of the heart. It's spiritual, it's romantic, it's creative, it's idealistic, it's very sweet actually. And getting real in our commitments and what we want and what we need, getting serious. It can be a time of actually committing in deeper ways with people or with parts of our path, directions in life. It can also be a time of getting clear on what avenues that we're walking down are actually heading towards a dead end, kind of calling them for what they are and letting them go. And that's a focus not just this week, but also into next week. And then of course the week ends with Mercury triggering Uranus and Pluto. So stay open to change, stay open to illumination, stay open to seeing things that you haven't seen yet, may not want to see, but actually complete the picture for you, help you see where you're headed, and help you see what you're ready to leave behind. Yours in the stars.